Welcome to the 2B's TV channel, everybody. T.I. just dropped his latest album, L.I.B.R.A, and what a better way to sell music than to stir up some controversy. Tip has a song with John Legend called We Did It Big, and in that song, he reminisces about his best friend Cap, who was killed in prison last year following a fight with another inmate. In the song, T.I. confirms that his friend actually did pee on Drake at the 2010 Takers premiere. In the song Wanna Know, Meek said Drake got peed on by T.I.'s homie, and it looks like it wasn't just a line in the song after all. Young Dro was asked about the mix-up at the time, but he dodged the question.
I gotta ask you, Meek said last night that one of Tip's homies peed on Drake, so I want to know, were you there when that happened?
I have no comment.
Yo, Dro is pleading the fifth.
Pleading the fifth, no comment.
In 2015, when Drake and Meek were enemies, Ozone magazine founder Julia Beverly confirmed the incident on Twitter. So honestly, you're in a movie theater and this guy, drunk, pees in the aisle and splashes you. What do? She asked her followers. From Beverly's story, it sounds like Cap accidentally peed on Drake in the middle of a drunk episode, but the story does sound crazy and he was clowned for not doing anything about it. But you guys gotta remember, this is right when Drake transitioned from Degrassi actor to rapper. He only had his debut project So Far Gone out, and he was only a 23-year-old biracial kid from the suburbs of Toronto. It was best that he sat there and ate his food because T.I. wasn't even the same man that we see today. He was on probation at the time, and he went to jail that year for drug charges, so who knows how that would have turned out if Drake grew a pair and confronted Cap for pissing on him. Shortly after this incident, Cap went back to jail for violating his parole, for assaulting an employee at a recording studio, and stealing a chain that happened to belong to Killer Mike. I doubt Meek Mill is gonna hop on Twitter to talk about being right because him and Drake are friends again, but hey, he was actually right. Speaking of being friends again, Nicki and Drake have followed each other back on Instagram and they are already planning playdates for their children. The rappers reconciled after Nicki said she hopes to one day have playdates with Adonis on Sada Baby's Whole Lotta Choppas remix. Drake responded on his IG story saying, "Playdates soon come," and tagged Nicki. I noticed that they were beefing for a while ever since Nicki and Tekashi dropped Fifi, but they were quiet in public about it. Nicki addressed their tension in her Going Bad version, saying that her brother and old boy was trying to end her. Drake threw a couple subs when he was at Travis Scott's Astro World Tour and last year at his OVO Fest. He didn't even promote Nicki's last album or defended her when it seemed like the world turned their backs on her. But it looks like that's all water under the bridge now. Maybe one day we can get the tea about their fallout on Queen Radio, and I will definitely be right back with an update. If you like this video and want more stories like this, subscribe to the 2B's TV YouTube page and visit www.2bs.org.